true life event. I grew up with my mom and my stepdad. My mom used to be abused every single moment. I saw her most of the times crying. At one point of time, I saw her holding pills like malaria pills. She wanted to drink all of them to commit suicide because the situation at home was really pathetic. She would always cry. And you know, having been brought up by a mother and a stepdad, I found much love from my mother. She loved me so much. So I was so much attached to her. So her pain became my pain. Her suffering became my own suffering. Her cry became my own cry as well, because she was the one that showed me, loved me in a miracle form and brought me to myself, built me in the image that I am today. May she rest in peace. She died a poor woman, a sad woman. So it struck my heart that beating every time, and my stepfather was cheating. He had several women around, and my mother was always lonely, taking care of us. My second experience that inspired my writing of this gender-based violence poem was my own sisters. They are, even at the present moment, being abused by their husbands. They are beaten up. They are deprived of basic needs. They are left alone. They're always lonely. So this struck my heart. Then the third and most important thing that inspired my writing of this poem was a story that was shared by one of my colleagues, a lady. She came one day and she was in tears and asked, "What's wrong, Phoebe?" Then she told me like her niece was raped in Guguletu. 15-year-old girl was robbed by the scholars around, and it really struck her heart. A 15-year-old girl being raped. It shows that the world has to be educated on how to value women and girl children. That's why I wrote this poem that I'm going to present to you. It's coming from deep my heart, and I'm sure most of you ladies will be inspired by it. And I'm sure that whoever will listen to this poem will get more informed. And whichever man that sees a woman as an object of abuse and object of discrimination should stop doing that, because it's not a good thing at all, because you guys are human beings that deserve respect and love and admiration. So this is the poem that I wrote, Mr. JB. I have researched the magic shapes of the happiness many a people cannot escape from that sweet presence of a woman, the epitome of the world's beauty, and a paragon of a kind and tender heart. A heart so soft and touch so gentle, and yet a victim of abuse and unfair discrimination. Stop gender-based violence. They are our own mothers, sisters, the carriers and bearers of our offsprings. Their smiles enraptures us through and through. The rib of our own ribs, our own divine, our perfect jewel. How they deserve our sweetest love, a perfect shoulder to lean on in times of suffering. Stop, I say stop, gender-based violence. Listen to the sorrowful cry of an agonizing woman, an innocent girl child whose smiles and happiness have been lit off by that selfish, arrogant, and stupid man who misuses his physical manhood, meant to embrace, defend, and protect vulnerable women, and use it against their right of happiness by raping them, killing them, and deprive them of basic needs. They are our own mothers. They are our own women. They are our own sisters. They are our own daughters. objects of abuse. Stop. I say stop gender-based violence. Times have changed. Olden days, now history. A new era it is. A season of civilization. Yet some still stuck, fixated, engraved, and married to those anachronistic, atavistic, archaic practices of oppressing women and abusing girl children. Believing in the stupid and superstitious, dirty beliefs that raping a minor, your own daughter, your own blood, brings luck and blessings from the so-called ancestors. Nonsense! Stop! I say stop gender-based violence. Hence, we join together. Hearts, we unite. With the same rhythm and pace, we march as soldiers, fighting for the dignity of our own women and girl children. Rebuilding their image from objects of abuse to subjects of love and admiration. Burying our evil and cultural beliefs of ownership of women and creating a better and happy world in which women and girl children find hope in us men, we being their solace, their refuge, a hiding place from the harsh reality of the evil world. Together we stand and fight against gender-based violence. Mr. JB, I thank you.